I thought it's been great. So really enjoy the collaboration. I mean, anytime you come to a conference, what you really want is to interact with the peers and to learn from them, and also just to really get a sense of what's happening in this function. And I've been able to do that.
Well, first of all, I love the fact that the range of topics was relevant. A lot of conferences, they'll have one or two topics on HR predictive analytics, HR analytics, and the rest of the conference is really big data in general, not necessarily for HR. And so I love the fact that the range was so relevant to me and my team. In addition, I'd say what was terrific was the range went from a framework to specific cases and examples. For example, how to use measurements of happiness and relate that to productivity. It was wonderful.
I think it provides different perspectives, because when you're at work, you just see your problems, and sometimes those problems, are repeated in different organizations, and then you can listen to different approach. So not every approach works for every company, but I think being in a forum like this provides you back a framework to listen to different solutions.
I really enjoy how diverse everyone's background is here. There are so many industries that were represented. I personally come from a hybrid of aerospace and high tech, so it's really interesting to see all of the presentations. I mean, you guys have people here from banking, you have Tesla, and Johnson was really cool too. I mean, it's just, I don't know where else I would have found all of the myriad of industries that are here today.
My biggest expectation coming in was to kind of hear more about folks who are down the path of HR talent analytics and how to advance the craft given where we are at Sears. So I heard that from tools, from methods, from types of problems we're looking to solve, how we partner with senior execs across the organization. So a bit of kind of technicality to it, a bit of storytelling to it, a bit of kind of higher level, what are you looking to achieve organizationally, which is, I think, critical for anybody. So kind of up and down the value chain, I guess you could say, is what I was hoping to hear. More on the higher side, and I got that.
For us, we're a fairly advanced analytical group. We're fairly well formed. There's always room to grow, room to move forward. But one thing that we suffer from, and I think most groups suffer from, is a certain insularity because we have nothing to compare ourselves to. We don't know what anyone else is doing. And so one of our takeaways was really to see where we were and what we were doing compared to what the rest of the industry is doing and what companies outside of our industry are doing, and see where we are, where we need to improve, where there are shortfalls, gaps, where we can fill in. And that's what I wanted to take away, and that's what I was able to take away.